There aren't many things that Donald Trump admits to being afraid of. While he talks a tough game on tariffs on everything made in China, there is one particular industry that's on his mind: EVs. Just take a look at this clip from his conversation with Joe Rogan in 2024.
When they say go electric with the cars, China is going to be the one that gives us the cars. All of those guys in Detroit are going to be out of business. You're going to make your electric cars over there. We have a thing called gasoline.
China is making huge strides in the electric vehicle market, and Trump won't be able to ignore it for much longer. Right now, Chinese firms like BYD and CATL are making groundbreaking changes in the electric vehicles market. BYD is looking at 5-minute long chargers. In the meantime, CATL is looking at battery swapping technology, where you can swap an empty battery in your car out for a full one in just 3 minutes. But what do these changes mean in the greater game of geopolitics? Trump has been outspoken about what he calls the Chinese EV threat.
If I run this country, if I'm going to be president of this country, I'm going to put a 100, 200, 2,000% tariff. They're not going to sell one car into the United States.
Joe Biden, when he was president, introduced a 100% tariff on Chinese EVs, and that's why Chinese cars have next to no market share in America today. Between 2009 and 2022, China has poured the equivalent of £22 billion into its EV industry. This wasn't just out of the greenness of policymakers' hearts, it's because China saw a strategic advantage here. They wanted to capture this emerging technology and reduce their own dependence on imported oil and gas. The results speak for themselves. Last year, Chinese EV brands were responsible for 2/3 of global EV sales. The Chinese EV landscape is a fiercely competitive one. It's a Hunger Games scenario. Of the 500 EV companies that were active in China in 2018, only a fifth of them remain. One EV executive has described the next couple of years as an elimination round, so it's only going to get tougher from here. Ironically, this competitiveness was triggered by Tesla itself. When Elon Musk opened his Shanghai gigafactory in 2019, he kick-started a frenzy of competition. BYD overtook Tesla as China's best-selling EV brand in 2022, even if Tesla has the endorsement of the American president.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
And earlier this month, in the Shanghai Auto Show, Tesla was a total no-show. It simply had nothing new to introduce. In some parts of the world, Musk's dalliance with Trump has actually cost Tesla sales. It's possible that Elon Musk has realised that getting too close to Trump might be bad for business. Americans won't want or need Chinese EVs anytime soon. Since 2019, the country has been a net oil exporter, and under Trump, it's not like he cares about net zero. But if even Tesla can't compete with many Chinese brands, then what hope have other American automakers to capture the global market in EVs? Trump can keep Chinese EVs out of America, but he won't be able to slow down their momentum anytime soon.